Hello everyone and welcome back to Senior Cat Wellness. Happy holidays. At the time of this video, happy early holidays. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a few seasonal hazards, if you will, and how to make sure that your feline friend is safe and content this Christmas. The holidays are some of the best weeks of the year for many of us, but similar to loud fireworks outdoors on Independence Day and those trick-or-treaters on Halloween night, Christmas can be rather tough sledding for cats, no pun intended, between those sparkling lights and the ornaments and the various smells, tempting smells, let's say. Your cat might think the holidays were just designed for them. It's the curious season for sure. You're sort of introducing things you haven't introduced since, well, maybe 12 months ago, right? And that's too big of a gap for a cat to become sort of normalized with things. So everything is a brand new adventure, a curious adventure, and that could also bring a big downside. So here's the thing. What's fun to us and festive to us can be, unfortunately, very dangerous for cats. So today, I want to talk about how to keep your cat safe this Christmas without, anything negative happening to your pet and allowing them to enjoy the holiday season with you in a very safe way. So we'll start with, obviously, the elephant in the room, that big old tree, right? The biggest temptation of them all is the Christmas tree. Cats see all the glittering branches and the ornaments and the dangly things, and they think, okay, this is if this isn't something to be curious about, then nothing else is. So if your cat loves to climb, try securing your tree to the wall or the ceiling with a fish line or some sort of discreet hook where it's not so obvious but still very, very effective. That way, if they do decide to jump or climb, the tree won't topple over. That's a video in itself. That's a whole issue in itself. So you can also use a sturdy or heavy base, the base of the tree, so it stays upright if your cat were to jump on it. Avoid hanging any delicate glass ornaments near the bottom of the tree. Those last two or three branches, and certainly the bottom branch, those are just begging to be slapped at and hit by your cat. The paw, that's just asking for it. So it's asking for it. It's also asking for an issue in terms of having that glass shatter. So instead, use shatterproof ornaments or wooden ornaments or something felt perhaps near the bottom. So anything glass, anything breakable, anything almost edible or chewable, get that on the upper branches and save the bottom for, like I said, those wooden or felt decorations. Skip the tinsel if you can. If you can, skip the tinsel completely. I'm pretty sure if your cat even takes in a small amount of that, it can cause a big issue, intestinal blockages, and that's, here again, just like the tree, it's almost a whole different video. So go for ribbon or paper garland instead. Keep the tinsel away from your cat. Let's talk about lights. Can't have a tree without those gorgeous lights, right? Cats love anything that moves and shines and twinkles. So those strands of lights are basically, here again, another cat's curious playground. Electrical cords, very serious stuff here, certainly no joke. A curious bite, just one bite, can lead to burns, potential electric shock, bad things. So, protective cords, the covers, wrap the lights, wrap the cords with protective agents, let's call it, or put the lights, wrap the lights higher up on the tree where you can't really reach them. You can also unplug the lights, like when you go to bed. After a certain hour, just unplug everything. If you're not around and you're sort of packing it in for the evening, turn everything off. So, and also do the same when you're not home. And battery-powered, operated LED lights for safety. So you won't have to deal with those electrical cords if you are using battery-powered operations for the lights. Next up, let's talk about candles and various scents in the home. It sort of sets the mood, the Christmas vibe. Like there's a smell to Christmas, right? I think we can all agree, a smell to the holiday season, glorious scents that are only really appearing in November and December of the calendar year. Even essential oils that give off a nice scent. But here again, scents can be dangerous. Scents can be risky. Cats are highly sensitive to various fragrances, chemicals, essential oils like peppermint, pine, cinnamon. It can all be toxic. So let's go with unscented candles or battery powered, just like those lights. Battery powered options. They look just as pretty. It's all about the visual, but they're certainly without the danger that they would present to your cat. And speaking of holiday scents, let's talk about plants. Mistletoe, holly, lily. Here again, toxic to cats, even small amounts, can cause vomiting, unfortunately worse. So if you love the look, but you want the safety, go with artificial garlands, sort of faux or fake poinsettias. They still give you the holiday visual without putting your cat at a health risk, right? Now let's go to the kitchen, right? That's where all the food is happening. The magic of the holiday season, so much of it is what we eat, right? That's the heart of the celebration. As tempting as it can be to just give a little something something to your cat, don't do it. No matter what it is, just keep it off limits. No turkey, no skin, no gravy, no cookies, no anything else I'm forgetting. No chocolate, no onions or garlic, digestive issues, upset stomach or worse. Like I said, keep the chocolate away. Keep the alcohol away. Keep raisins, different kinds of nuts. Keep it all away. If you want your cat to join in on the fun, set a plate for them. Maybe let them have a one-off plate of just treats or something, cat-friendly treats. But nothing that you're consuming for your Christmas feast or even your Christmas parties, days leading to Christmas. Keep the human food for the humans, and give your cat what they need with respect to proper diet and a proper snack. Holidays can be extremely overwhelming for your pet, especially if you have guests. Just mentioned the parties, the loud music, large gatherings. Some cats, they love the activity. They love to be the center of attention, but most cats, they want out of all that action, especially if you've got a house full of people that they've never seen or maybe haven't seen since last Christmas, right? So create a little side space, a little cozy area for your cat, a quiet room away from this action with all the things they love and all the things they need, such as their bed, their toys, their litter box, and always that fresh water. This gives them a place to retreat, and you can do your thing, and your cat can be in another room in peace and sort of do their thing. Another important tip, wrapping paper, ribbons, all the stuff that we have to sort of get out in order to prepare packages and the like with our ribbons and our tape and our bows and all of that. All this is basically a choking hazard of some degree for your pet, unfortunately. So if your cat is near you when you're wrapping the gifts, supervise what they're doing. Don't let them get into that tape, those bows, those ribbons, and make sure that once you're done, really don't turn your back here. If your cat's still hanging around, clean it up and clean it up quick where you can be on your way and your cat can be safe. Ultimately, big picture wise, Christmas it's everything you want it to be, right? It's a party, it's comfort, it's joy, it's the holiday season and all that we love about it. But so much of that, if you do have a cat or cats, it's about keeping your pets happy and safe, because if something happens to them, something's going to happen to you, and it's going to make you unwell and steal your joy of the holiday season because you're dealing with a sick cat, a potentially injured cat, and hey, we just don't want that, especially this time of year. So make those adjustments accordingly. Always keep an eye on what your cat's doing around the decorations, walking up under the tree, and make sure that no matter what they're looking at or getting into, if they do sort of get into something, that you've made the proper precautions to keep that safe, so they'll be okay no matter what. Big picture, secure that tree. No tinsel on that tree. Avoid or remove all toxic plants. Keep these electrical cords covered where a bite won't do them harm. And just create that stress-free, worry-free area for your cat. Even though it's Christmas, they can still have their little retreat area to keep them content and happy. To the wonderful audience of Senior Cat Wellness, what are your thoughts on this topic? As always, that comment section, the holiday-themed comment section, it's all yours. If you enjoyed this content, found it helpful and informative, please give the video a like, share it out, and subscribe to us right here at Senior Cat Wellness. And stay tuned for more holiday-related content this season. Let's be sure that our feline friends remain happy and safe. Until next time, start writing your list to Santa. We'll talk to you later.